Here. We are here. It's another episode of the Hoot and a Half podcast. You have me here, Mike B, and I'm joined by.
This your boy Twin.
All right, so we got a lot of good topics today. It's more so just airing out current life, I guess is the best way to sum it all up. So prior to getting started, we were talking about, stepchildren. And you said your stance on stepchildren is just like it don't really come into like the stepdad title don't really come into play until you marry. And I kind of agree with that. I feel like in any of my prior situations, if they've already had like a child or anything like that, it was more so like these not my stepkids. These are just like they're your kids, but I'm not gonna be a weirdo and not fuck with them.
A weirdo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've never claimed anybody else's kid because honestly, that was new for me at one point. We older now, but at one point I just wasn't dating chicks that had kids.
I was always against that shit.
Yeah,
I
bro.
was always against I ain't dating nobody that got no kids, but
as we got older,
that shit just be happening.
So then like my last relationship, she has a son that's older than my kids and shit like that. And going into that situation, it was never like, oh, I'm your new dad, or I'm your even when we asked and shit, it was just like, nah, bro, we just homies, we friends. And that's kind of how I played it. I was never like in the space of, yeah, I'm your stepdad, or yeah, I'm like the secondary disciplinarian and shit like that. To me, that's just crazy. I'm never finna try to like scold or like I can try to set an example, but I'm not gonna like try to come in and rule with an iron fist for someone else's child. I think that's crazy, and I wouldn't want anybody like to do that with my children either.
I mean, coming in and trying to set a good example. That'd be way better than trying to come in and rule with iron fist.
Yeah.
Shorty ain't gonna want to fuck with you if you taking him to football practice and basketball practice and kicking it with him, spending time with him. He gon' gravitate towards you like, yeah, that's my dad. Ooh, versus
exactly.
You get your ass in.
Right.
Ooh, he gon' I don't like dude. I don't
crazy.
like my mama new boyfriend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Like that's how like I said, yeah, like officially, I think like the that step parent title really comes into play when you marry. But also if you got years with this person and with these kids, then also like,
yeah,
you could
I think I just haven't experienced that. I haven't experienced like a kid that's not my kid calling me like dad and shit like that on some like I wasn't around from the beginning, if that makes any sense. Like this kid is already they're of age and they're aware that this is a new person.
Yeah.
Like that.
Now,
and then they just start calling me dad. I've never experienced that myself.
Yeah, see, like I said, I ain't even say my relationship because we were never in a relationship with my daughter, my oldest child. Like I said, I was dealing with her maybe like a year and a half, 2 years or something like that, and she had a son outside of me, but we never had that relationship to where it's like, oh, this my, because me and her mom, him and his mom weren't ever together, so we can't call that. But my other kids, I'm like, I've been with her since I was 23. I've been with her since she was 23. I'm tweaking. I've been with her since she was 23 and she's 30 now. So that's 7 years. Like her youngest child outside of me, I've been around her since she was 5 months. You know what I'm saying? So in 5 months, 3 and 4 years old. So I've been around them for so them my step. You know what I'm saying? I don't even if we ain't put them ain't my kids. I don't call them. I don't put the step.
That. Yeah.
Because like I say, and they gravitate.
I treat that the same way motherfuckers treat like half brothers and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't play that.
Like, that's just my brother.
I just posted some shit about that. I don't know if you seen it. Like, I ain't raising my kids to this my half brother. No, this your motherfucker brother, your sister. I don't give a fuck. Y'all got the same parent or not.
Exactly.
You born into the world together. Y'all got the same blood. Whether it's your mama side or your daddy side. I don't play that shit.
I definitely agree with that.
And it's the same thing with like my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter. They a couple weeks apart. Both of their birthdays in February. They 7 and 6. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they, when she was 1, when my daughter was 1, her sister was probably like going on 1. You know what I'm saying? So they grew up.
Right.
Like, but they know that they ain't real sisters. They,
Right.
But they know that they sisters.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't play that shit. Like, this is your sister. And they know that. Just like with the older kids, like, it's situations where you like if you is coming into a situation with kids, like they know you ain't they daddy. They might not call you daddy, they probably call you by your name. Like they call me twin, but to other
Yeah,
people, oh that's my dad. That's my
yeah.
dad, you know. So it's different ways, you know, that
And that's how it is.
situation
That's
go.
how it is in my dynamic
But it's
too.
cool.
Honestly, whenever I date a woman, because especially now that we're a little bit older, whenever I date a woman with a child, going into it, I just like, yeah, I might. Like, yeah, we just friends and shit like that. And I'm more so like
friends with the kid.
yeah, no, dude. Some of these women got some cool sons and shit.
They
So they'll
do,
be like
they
the little
do,
homies and
they
shit.
do.
And I was just telling them, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you could call me by my name and shit like that. And then I'm not really, because I deal with people the same way I deal with children for the most part. I'm not really like, shut up and do what I say kind of guy. I'm more so I suggest shit. And then like I was just saying prior, like I'm not gonna yell at nobody else's kid. I'm gonna just tell on them. Like I'll tell them like, hey, look, I'm gonna just tell your mama, bro. I ain't finna be here yelling and shit like that. That's crazy. Like I just be letting them know, hey, look, your mama gonna trip, bro. You should probably just do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You should probably just clean that up. You should probably just do your homework.
Right.
Your mom's gonna trip on you. So you already know.
Because it then like that's a sticky situation coming into a relationship with somebody that got kids, because especially with a woman that got kids, like they don't be playing this shit. Like some you got some women that's like, don't discipline my child.
Yeah.
Or even something like that. Like you say, you ain't gonna lay that law down. You gonna go to her. She might come to you. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't do this? Your child. Because if I do it the way that
like
I discipline,
if it's
you
years
might have
in,
a problem with it.
If it's years in, because I think that's really a great area. If it's years in, then it kind of makes more sense because y'all have that working dynamic and y'all know the like the pecking order in which discipline goes in the house and shit like that. To me, some women are like weak and like just sit by the wayside while this nigga come in and try to establish dominance on your child. To me, that's crazy. Like,
see, that's I never had that dealing with my girl. Like, and then like you say, I never came in trying to. I'm cool with the kids. I love the kids. Like it got to the point where as soon as I came in, we was like this. So she used to tell me, she used to sneak and tell me like, you better stop being so nice to them. You better stop being a freak because they gonna do this. And that's how I am with kids. So so then they start playing with me the way that I play with grown people. Like they'd just be playing like, man, shut up, twin. She would have a problem with that. I won't. So she go outside their heads like, you can't play with them like that. But I had to understand as they got older, like, yeah, y'all can't be.
Because I do need to be the face of like, don't just be too obnoxious around me. Don't be just, you know what I'm saying, doing flips off of shit. And I'm right there because fuck it, Mike ain't gonna say nothing. So I get that part.
That's how it be.
Like,
but some women won't
world,
even
bro.
like I say, they won't even have your back on situations like because they don't want you to. This is the thing. This is how they contradict themselves. Like they will want you to come in and be a father figure, but don't be a father figure. Yeah. Don't discipline my child, but teach him how to be a man. Do this rule, but don't raise your voice or don't do this and all that.
My remedy for that is I don't necessarily come in being a father figure. I just come in being like a respectable male figure, and it's slight differences in that. As opposed, like in my mindset, is just I don't necessarily need you to adhere to like do what I say, or I'm gonna get in trouble with my daddy. Not necessarily that. More so, just like let's just keep things in order around here, and like you can't do nothing too flagrant towards your mama in front of me, kind of a thing. I'm more so like just keep the peace and keep order around here.
Yeah, that's how I am too. Like you're not gonna disrespect your mama in front of me. I don't care if I'm your daddy or not.
Exactly.
I'm around,
exactly.
So if
still my girl,
if she tell you to do something, you better do it, or you gonna have to deal with me. And I don't play that disrespect to your mama stuff.
Exactly.
Because now you better do it before I finish this sentence. Because you know I'm about to tell you. So if you don't do it, you gonna have a problem with me. But yeah, like I say, like I've been in situations where. Well, I ain't gonna say situations. I've been in a situation where it was I never came in trying to be a father figure because we, like I say, we weren't never together. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like I'm still here. Like she carrying my child too. So it's like really don't know how to go, but
No,
she didn't want, she didn't want that. Like it was times where I tell him something, yell at him, he'd go tell his mama. She want to come question what I did and all this. Like, damn, what am I around for if I can't?
You just gotta know the intentions of the guy that you put in that position, because a lot of the time, niggas is like me. I've never had a fucking stepdad. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is just making it up as they go along. It's just like a nigga that grew up without a father, that gets placed in the fatherhood position. You kind of just making it up on the fly. So with the woman, I think they should just know, and that's just good in any fucking situation. But you got to know your personnel. You got to know the type of person that you're dealing with. Like,
or have that fucking conversation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I got kids. I got a son. I got
I know
this is how this.
I know if this guy that I'm trusting to be around my kids needs to redirect my kid, or be the face of discipline for this moment in time and shit like that, because I wasn't there. I know that this kid. I know that this man don't got like no ill interest or no like bad intentions, or he don't want to hurt my children. So if he told them to do something, it was probably in their best interest. If he scolded them or got on their ass a little bit.
Kids
are overblow it, and that's true. But you should know me. You should know.
And you should know your damn child too.
Yeah, you should know your child. You should know me. You should know that I'm not on no fuck shit with your kid. Because if I was, then I don't need to be around your kids anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Because if he pulled this sneaky stuff with me, yeah, I'm pretty sure he done did it to you plenty times before I came. So you should know that he didn't. Yeah, exactly. You should know he's trying to get over. But yeah, like I said,
it's no one way or no necessarily right or wrong way to do that. But I think it all comes down to like, yeah, you just gotta know. You gotta know your personnel. You gotta know who you got around your kids to begin with and shit like that. Like, I've never had a woman around my kids and shit like that. At first, it started off with and that's gonna lead us to our next topic, which is great. It started off with the baby mama rules and shit, which is don't be having them hoes around my kids, blah blah blah. But then it kind of got to the point where just because I was adhering that rule just to try to keep the peace and like I don't need no extra grief. But then it also got to the point of like I just ain't had no woman, like I ain't been locked in like that with no woman to introduce them to my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't never had no motherfucking body outside of the person I'm with.
You know what I'm saying?
My daughter,
and I
don't fuck with these others. Like I'm like I said, I'm a relationship type of guy. So outside of the person,
if we not for real, you don't really need to meet my
been around my daughter. Just on the daily, like, oh hey treasure, hey, you know what I'm saying? And she know their name and been hell no.
Like motherfuckers know my kids' names and shit like by pictures and shit.
Facebook and all that,
But besides that, like I ain't never had no, and you know what I'm saying? My kids is like precious. They go to tickets to me. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, I know that my kids is, you know what I'm saying, a handful of shit like that. But even in that breath, it's just like, no, we ain't even like that for you to be my kids. Yeah. I think that's big.
I think
that's big as hell.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? I've had like a situation in the last, because I've been single 8 years now. That's why. I've been single 8 years now.
We talked about that shit last episode.
So I had a situationship, but we ain't get to the point where she like met the kids. You know what I'm saying? I was around her child, and it was like, it was cool. But I think it's kind of by default though, because a lot of the time the mom is the primary parent.
Right.
So like, and sometimes these niggas don't be around. So I think I met her son like by default. But it was the same situation. Like, oh, we cool and shit.
I think men should take that as honorably as women do. Like, you can't be around my kids.
Yeah, facts.
I think
because like when women say that, I'll be totally understanding. Like, you don't know if I'm gonna be around for the long haul. You know what I'm saying?
He seeing your face, he get cool with you now, y'all.
Right.
Even with, and I think it's just some women that's out here.
Man, I try to take my time with it. Like whenever a woman. Oh, I got my kid. Oh, don't even worry about it. Just wait till the next time.
Right. I think some women out here, they just too loose with letting anybody and everybody around their kids.
Yeah.
I think they too loose, especially like if you being serious with this person, that's kind of cool, but it still should be boundaries and steps before they be around your kids. But you just letting this nigga come in through the back door and hit and your kid up like, nah, ain't none of that. Nah, you tripping, shorty.
Because I ain't give a fuck about that when I was younger. I could be totally honest with you. When I was younger, I've definitely been in that situation. All the kids sleep. They hear, but they sleep. Okay, cool. Then I wake up and the kid is there. Oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? But
Now they asking you questions you can't answer.
yeah,
and you
who is
looking
this?
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just Mike. That's always my answer.
So now next time she get around, dude, is that Mike? Is Mike coming?
Oh
Shit,
man, fucking
you
up
got your
everything.
mama head buzz.
Damn, who the fuck is Mike? Damn, now we all in trouble.
No kids
Not in trouble,
talk,
but you
no
get it.
kids talk too much.
Man, that ain't Mike. Who is that? I don't see Mike Carr outside.
Oh,
Damn.
everything.
Crazy. That should be funny as fuck. But no, like all of that's tied into like baby mama drama and shit. And I feel like I ain't really have drama. No, I did. But it wasn't my baby mama drama was never based off of me being negligent towards the kids. It was never like, oh, you don't do this or you don't do that for your kids. It was never like that with me.
It's just stupid shit.
It was always dumb shit. It was always
It's all it ever be.
bro.
This is stupid shit, Joe. That's all it ever be with baby mama. It's just stupid shit.
My biggest issue was just because I was being single. And I was really single. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you get into trouble for? But I get it though. I had to learn that shit the hard way, bro. Like, in my mindset, it was like, okay, we're not together, but we can still do things like 2-parent style. You know what I'm saying? Do things collectively.
I've never been with that.
See, I had to learn
I'm
the hard
not
way.
with that. I can't be because you still got feelings for me, and we doing this together. You know,
Yeah.
females is all up here.
Yeah, exactly.
We doing this together. Now you think we this and this
'Cause
and
I'm
that.
telling
Now
you,
you want
like,
me to come
yeah,
back
I
with
ain't trying to
you
fuck
at
with
the
you
end
like
of the
that,
night.
but,
No,
you know what I'm
cool. We
saying?
just did this for the show. I had never been like that. I had never been like that. It's a
Nah.
trap.
It is, bro. I'm
It's
trying
a
to tell
trap.
you. Literally, I learned the hard way.
It's a trap.
Because like, and I did everything too for the first time around, like with Mason. Like, I took maternity pictures, we did the baby shower and shit. You know what I'm saying? I did all just because I've never done that.
And
You know what
y'all
I'm
went
saying?
together.
We wasn't together. Whole time, everybody thought we were just so deep in love. The whole time we wasn't
Cause
together.
I showed
Like, nigga, we
I thought
argued.
y'all was back, boy.
Bro, we argued on the way to the maternity pictures. Swear to God. Like,
Fuck it. I'll turn it around. I'm great.
we into it
I'm
and get
out
out
of
the
there.
car and take pictures smiling and shit.
I'm
Bro,
out of
I'm
there.
great at this.
I'm out of there.
But
I'm
like,
out of there.
man, it was crazy, bro. Like, just cause like one of the biggest things I've never seen a picture of myself as like a baby ever. Like, I think
I don't think I've seen myself
motherfuckers was telling
as
me
a
like,
shorty before, but not
not as a not as a baby. I've never seen myself.
Oh, that's crazy.
Motherfucker said, I think my mom said like our pictures got burned out. I was like, some shit like that.
Damn.
Exactly. So like I've never seen. So I'm like, okay, I would
You
like
was
to,
the one that set the fire, motherfucker.
I don't think I was. I would like to think I wasn't. But like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do these things for my children because I, do
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, baby shower, maternity pictures and shit. We was finna do a gender reveal, like the whole everything.
Gender reveal is crazy.
Cause she wanted to do that shit, and I'm like, look, me and you ain't together, but I'm not gonna deprive you of going through these things that
Fuck
you want to do.
You could do that shit on your own.
Exactly, bro. But I first time being a daddy and shit, so everything was so touchy to me. And anytime I hear anything close to being a deadbeat, I used to take the shit personal and shit. Man, I used to be so. My kid's mom did some shit, dog. Did some shit. We might get into the later episodes. I might divulge more, but like for right now, I would just say she did some shit. Did a number on me for real. And like even after the Mason got here, we were doing things together. Like she was just making my life living hell. So like I wouldn't have sex with her, none of that shit no more. Cause they like, well, you can't be fucking your baby mama and expecting her to act right.
I had to learn that though.
So I just, cause I really wasn't fucking with her anyway, just cause we would argue so much while she was pregnant.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is pointless. I'm just not gonna fuck you. This does nothing for me having sex with you.
Myself.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you would calm down for 15 minutes and then we right back arguing. This is stupid. I might as well just not have sex with you. But I was fucking up because, like you said, for women it's all mental. You know, like you telling me you don't want to be with me, you telling me you don't like me, and blah blah blah. But then we doing stuff together, we taking pictures, people are seeing us out together. Because to me, that's just the proper thing to do. At least in my head, it was like, you know, we gonna do things as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like we planned all of the birthdays together and all of that shit just because I was thinking that's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Just because the nigga just did not want to be labeled as a deadbeat so bad. Like motherfuckers was guilt tripping me into like,
yeah.
And I was just all my might was fighting against it and shit.
You was going
bro.
Man,
with all my might. It was so. Well, now that I look back on it, bro, shit was so funny, bro.
Boy, I'm
talking about doctor's appointments and everything. Like she was doing little shit to piss me off. Like the doctor is. She'd call me at 7:00. Doctor's appointment at 7:15. I'm 25 minutes away from the hospital. What the fuck? I get there. I'm shooting. Get there. I'm halfway up the stairs. Oh, I'm gone already. What? Like why? And then go online. Yeah, niggas missing doctors. Niggas don't want to be a part of my life. I was, damn, you did me bogus like that. So I used to be trying to break my neck just to beat the
Oh my goodness, so funny. Oh man,
be bad. I'm talking about nigga, we into it. So I ain't talked to her for like, cause we was arguing bad. Like I'm talking about, I'm arguing so bad, my motherfucking head hurting. Mm-hmm. So we just like, cause my mom and my sister, they're always like really supportive of that shit. So they.
Because they know how it is.
Exactly.
They
so
women.
they, just don't feed into it. Like whatever, just don't feed into it. So I just maybe like a good maybe month and a half before the baby actually came, I just wasn't talking to her because every time we would talk, we get into it. Because basically we into it because she live in her crib, I live in my crib and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't over there laid up rubbing on her stomach while she pregnant. So to her, nah, nigga, you just being a fuck up.
Stop being stupid. Maybe I would want to come over there and rub your stomach. You being stupid as hell. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Exactly, bro. So then water broke and shit. I get up and walk in the rain to the hospital. All cause like, no, nigga, I gotta get there. You know what I'm saying? Water broke, baby finna come. I just gotta be there. And of course I wanted to be there, of course. Mm-hmm. But like I'm saying, the extent of shit that you will go through, and I can't speak from being like a fucked up baby daddy because I've never been. I only really like to be a baby daddy in real life. You know what I'm saying? So, and they always say the good ones get the bad ones.
Yeah, I heard that shit before.
I'm hurting. I might be a bad baby daddy. Don't hurt just because I don't be giving a fuck what she be talking about. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You literally can't, bro. So I don't be caring what she be talking about. I kind of just move how I want to move now. Like I said, I'm not negligent. Whenever like. Even now, because my kids live in another state now.
Right.
So even now, she hit me up on she needs some, or most of the time she don't even got to hit me up. I just, hey, look, I got a couple extra dollars. You know what I'm saying? Do they need something? I'm going to send this to you before I go fuck it off and buy some shoes or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to be in tune. I ask what's going on and shit like that. We don't communicate as much because, she got a guy and shit. And I just don't want to overstep that.
Dad, don't listen.
I understand that, like,
I don't give a fuck about dude. I'm asking about my kids.
That's why when we talk, it's about the kids. But like, I don't talk to her too late. I don't talk to her when the kids probably gonna be asleep or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hit.
For me, it's avoiding any type of conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really give a fuck about dude. Honestly,
I don't give a fuck about you.
Or you know what I'm saying? Because we're so far removed now. So I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But it's just. To avoid baby mama drama, it's just stay on the narrow.
You will never avoid baby mama drama as long as you got a baby mama.
I'm getting close. I feel like I'm getting close.
My nigga, I've been like, this is, and this is the thing.
Don't let up, bro.
I'm gonna get into what I gotta get into, but before that, you said something like, remember, I used to tell you because you had kids before me.
Yeah,
I used to tell you, Joe. This is before I had kids, but I was around niggas that had kids.
Right.
And prime example.
Yeah, for sure.
What it come in at, why it come in like that, when you don't jump when they say jump, that's where the problem come in. Like you said, fuck you calling me at 7:00 and the appointment at 7:15. Why you ain't let me know this shit days ago or some shit? So they do shit like that, like, oh, he needs some Pampers. Oh, okay. She wants you to bring the Pampers. As soon as she say he needs some Pampers, I could be doing.
He got one left. Why would you?
Why are you letting him have one Pamper left? Why do he got one paper like he in your custody?
Because I know I got this baby daddy that's gonna jump when I say jump.
You feel me?
And it's like it shouldn't even be like that.
Joe, like I say, everybody around me that had kids before me, I done passed everybody up.
Yeah.
I passed everybody up. But everybody that had kids before me, so I knew already. Now I get a baby mama, get somebody pregnant. I'm not playing that shit. Like the shit y'all go through, I'm not dealing with that shit. So my brother, baby mama, we was cool at one point until she started doing fraud shit. I found out she was doing fraud shit. She used to call me all the time. Oh, you need to talk to your motherfucking brother. He ain't doing this risky. I asked him for word. I'm finna holler at him. I click. I call him, get on his ass. Cause like I say, this is before I had kids, but I know I get on his ass. He what? She lying. She said I ain't bad. What?
I know that's fast. Cause you done did that to me before on some like, hey yeah, bro, she said this. What's up?
Like, come on, man. Guy ain't playing that shit. He's sending me long ass receipts of what he just paid for. And I called. Why you lie like that, man? What's to like just doing goofy shit? So my experience, I never had when I was, cause like I said, I was never with my daughter mama, but we was just doing what we was doing. So when I started fucking with her and started messing with my boy's mama, you know, she was on little petty shit like just regular internet shit. She going on the internet talking shit about me, talking shit about her. I holler at her about the shit. She lying, say she ain't said nothing. Bitch, I'm looking at your post. I'm looking at the post as I'm on the phone with you. How you say you ain't post this?
Go through that. I went through more.
But see, you wasn't with nobody else. I was with somebody else, so it was about. So she felt I played her, but I'm not. We was never together. You was just mad because I was with her. When I tried to give you a chance, you weren't fucking with me.
Right? No, I feel
everything. I tried to fuck with you. You weren't fuck. You thought I was the biggest hoe, which I was in my whole phase at the time. But I tried to take you serious a couple times. You won't fuck with me. I get to fucking with her. You want to get to doing petty shit. Now my boy's mama, she took me through hell. She took me my first baby with her. My boy King.
Damn. Okay, yeah, you got to fill me in. I'm not exactly remembering the timeline.
This 2018, man. King born 2018. We was living together. We had got into some shit. I ended up getting my own crib. She ended up moving into a new crib, but I still had my crib. But she was pregnant. So I'm still around. I'm in her crib. Like shit, I know how to be a father. Shit, but I got my own crib. I'm still paying rent and everything. There, I'm not even there. My cousin had ended up getting into some shit, some life shit. I let her have my crib. She ain't had to pay me rent and none of that shit. I let her have my crib. I stayed at my girl crib, but we bumping heads and all that shit. She pregnant. This shit, this and that going on. My cousin ended up finding a new crib. I ended up going back to my crib. But I tell her, like, cause she get out, you can just get out, go home. You got your... If I leave, that's a breakup. Well, why I gotta be a breakup? You can just see your son there, come pick. Why do I gotta do that? And I'm already here with him. Like you ain't here. If I leave, it's a breakup.
I went through some similar shit.
That's just that. But I went through some similar shit. Cause I'm in my head, I'm like, I'm already not in the same house as my first child. I'm not about to do that shit again. So if I leave, that's a breakup. The shit happened. We broke up. Like she was on shit. Like I asked to get him. Like let's just say it's Tuesday. I asked to get him. Could I? No, fuck that. You ain't gonna never see him again. I'm moving out of town and woo.
Like bro, what?
This will be Tuesday. Thursday come. She want me to watch. She want me to get him so she could do. Nope. I just tried to get him Tuesday. You ain't. I was on all that type of time. No, I ain't getting him.
No, I should have stood a little bit.
I was standing. I was on all 10. No, I ain't getting him. Just you gonna have to take him with you. And then she it'll be shit have happened. Well, oh yeah, I'm moving. I can't wait to move. And you ain't hurting me. You gonna be hurting him. He ain't gonna know who you is. Oh well, that ain't on me. That's gonna be on you. You keep him away from me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Facts.
Then it'll come back.
Stood better than me.
I was standing. Then it was coming back around every time. Like, no, you can't get him. She denied me access to the daycare to see him and shit. Like I can go to the daycare to see him, but I did because I wasn't playing that shit. Like this is my motherfucking son, and they try to stop me, I'm gonna tear this bitch up. So I pull up, they call her, she say, yeah, I could see him and all this shit. and we just that shit just went far. Like we was on the internet beef and like
See, man,
we was on the and I was standing because like you not about
I-
to make me seem like a deadbeat.
yeah,
And I
bro.
got a child
You
already.
stood, bro. I guess I just was a little bit naive or whatever. Mind you, my kid's mom.
That's your first child,
yeah,
though. So
and she
you
was
know
older than me and shit too. I was kind of fucking up though because I was playing into it. This is just me being mature now. I was playing into it because like I'm thinking about it like when you said daycare, but that's what I think about it, nigga. At one point, it was wild, bro. I'm really like, nigga. At one point, we was real life in the thick of it, doing the family shit. I'm talking about. I'm waking up, go get her, and the boys. You know what I'm saying? This is by the time Miles was here. So I go get her and the boys. I take her to work. I take the boys to daycare. I go to work. I go back home. I get off work. I get the boys from daycare. I get her. Like, but then after that, we separate.
No,
you know
I
what I'm
wasn't
saying? It's
doing
like,
none of that.
God damn, I was really doing the whole family
I
shit.
wasn't doing none of that. Like,
so
we
of
was
course
real,
she was acting crazy. I get it now.
we was real life beefing, Joe. We was real life beefing. She'll go on Facebook, make a post. I'll go make a post. Excuse me. And then like the people that like when I had my first daughter, like she was worldwide. Everybody knew my daughter, and they knew how I was coming behind her. So when she started putting out that I was deadbeat, it's motherfuckers that I don't know from Adam and Eve that I never seen before outside of Facebook. That I know he ain't no deadbeat. He took care of his for. I know this for sure. And woo, you know, like they was riding for me, and she want to get into it. Tell them bitches to mind. I'm like, I don't even know, shorty.
No, she was your little fan club.
Oh, I was
like,
gonna tell that bitch, I'll beat that bitch up. She don't know what she talking. And I'm talking about like, yeah, that I didn't play that deadbeat shit. Like, you not about to call me a I did not. When she did that, that sent me to like that sent me further than you telling me I can't see my kids. You can say I can't see my kid, but you gonna need me before I need you. And that motherfucker crying.
That's why I never
in the
really
middle of the night.
About that.
You gonna be called because you come get woo.
I
so,
need some
but when
sleep.
you
Don't even worry
so
about
when
it.
you, but that deadbeat shit, boy, I'm talking about that shit. Send me every time. Now I'm banning shit. I'm a deadbeat. I'm recording, putting it on Facebook, and then it just it was just all it was just doing too much. It was just doing too much, and you feel me? Like me personally, I recommend like don't beef with your baby because women to be petty, but a man could be even pettier. Cause I'm the type.
Me, I'm just non-toxic, bro. It take too much like fake energy for me to be toxic.
Gotta be toxic a little bit man. With some shit like that. Like I said, I'm the type.
I get it.
You want to keep me away? I'm gonna stay away. Like I say, if I ask for my child on Tuesday, you tell me no, but you want me to get him on Thursday so you can do you? No, I just asked for him 2 days ago.
Honestly, cause that in the tail end of me and my kid's mom's situation, in the tail end of us like being into it, that was what we would get into it over because like I had, you know, I had moved out from, so we weren't living together, and my whole thing was I would just go over there to watch the kids, as opposed to you having to pack them up and pack a bag and blah blah blah.
I used to do that too.
I'm gonna just come over here where all their stuff is. That way they ain't got limited access.
Yeah.
It was kind of convenient for me to just get up and go over here. You know, they ain't even really got to get dressed. We kicking it out, and you can just because you want to leave the house anyway. That's why you actually want me to, you know, watch them or get them or whatever you want to call it. For me, it wasn't like watching my kids. These my kids. So I ain't babysitting. I'm just kicking with my kids. You know what I'm saying?
I used to do that too.
So
I used to do that.
That was just like the cool. I could just come over here and blah, blah, blah. But then she, oh no, I don't really want you coming over here like that no more. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah. I'm like, it was really just more convenient for me, and it's kind of more convenient for you because you ain't got to do nothing but just leave your house and then you come back whenever you need to come back. But she like, oh no, I want them to kind of be going over your house now as opposed to you coming over here. Okay, that's fine.
Because in a minute, that shit'll get uncomfortable for you too, going over there. Because that's just me.
Because at first she was cool with it. At first she was cool with it when she was doing weird shit like, nigga, it was. I'm over there kicking it with the boys and shit. Like this was a morning she had to work at like fucking 6 a.m. So I'm over there at like 5:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
I would have just spent the night. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I went over there early. I was already off work too, so I went over there early. and then she probably get off at like 2. So it's like nap time for the kids. I fuck around, fall asleep with the kids. She comes in the crib, slides in the bed, pulls the cover up over us, and then take a picture like we all just laid up. Like, this nigga say he not with me. Why he in my bed right now? I'm like, oh, shorty, you tripping. What are you doing that for? You know
Fucking weirdo.
I said, bro, you next level with this shit.
Fucking weirdo.
Because I was always real vocal about, like, I just fuck with my kids. Like, and I be doing, like, to me, I be doing, like, 2-parent shit. But I had to learn, like, you can't be. It was, in a sense, it was playing with the motherfucking emotions. And I just didn't understand that back then. You know what I'm saying? So that was, like, a lot of my baby mama drama and shit was coming off of that. And then when the level of separation came in, we're like, okay, cool, you can pack them up and bring them to my house and da da da. Because I seen a post where it was saying, like, if a baby mama got to pack bags and stuff like that, da da da, then you not really being a dad. But for me, I don't buy shit and keep it at my house because you the primary parent. They live with you, so I'm not gonna like, oh, y'all got toys and clothes and extra blah blah blah, but you can't have it until you come to my house.
But
to me that's weird.
Dealing with a goofy ass baby mama, you got you because I got a goofy ass baby. Like not even just put my business out there or none of that shit like that. But like my baby mama did shit like that. Like even with the type of daddy I am, like I said, I keep shit over there for my daughter, but she'll do some shit. And I will tell her this: I'm coming to get her, pack her a bag. She'll walk out the crib. If she do pack her a bag, it'll be a book bag. She'll have one pair of pants. She's staying with me the whole weekend, couple days, whatever. One pair of underwear and probably like some pajamas. Where the fuck is her toothbrush? How do you know that I got a toothbrush over here? Which, like, I could understand how you think, because even though you be on bullshit with me, you know the type of father I am. Mm-hmm. So you probably think he got a toothbrush. But if you think I got a toothbrush, then you don't need this one pair of panties. I probably got pajamas, or she just won't pack shit. Yeah. So
and they be on goofy shit get that. Sure. A lot of the time, it'll be like, because, little T-shirts and shit like that ain't that much it really ain't shit at like Walmart and shit like that. So if there's a lack thereof, I'll just
I done did that before
Walmart, because then kids just like running around Walmart anyway.
I done did that. Let me grab you some house shoes.
Yeah, but in the sense of like, if she tell me like, oh, the boys need something, or if I'm just buying them some shit because I want to buy them some shit, I'll just send it with them because this is where all y'all shit at.
I learned you can't do that shit just by watching, because
I'm kind of learning
you will never see that shit again.
But I don't be needing to see it because it's they shit. It ain't my shit.
It's they shit. Why she ain't gotta? Because if I just bought her these house shoes and pajamas and I send it with you, and every time I get her, pack her some pajamas, why you don't ever pack the pajamas I got? Why you don't ever pack her house shoes that I got?
Yeah, I get that.
What the fuck is that about?
I get that. Because with me, it's more so with like toys and electronics and kind of clothes and shit too, though. Like, why they can't have they shit except for when they come to my house? Like, just you can have that shit and then they can bring it with them when they come out here to play.
Just be on.
But you know what I'm saying? It's little shit like that. It's like,
and I remember I bought my daughter. She was, how old was?
I think it'd be like a false sense of control for women.
She was about like 2 at this time or something. I got her a tablet for Christmas. Same day she go to the crib. Next day her tablet broke. Her brother broke it.
Yeah.
You ain't telling her, you ain't reimbursed the motherfucker nothing. Did you whoop his ass? Like, and I know he did the shit on purpose, because when I was around him, he used to like always mess with her and shit and try to. So I, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be shit like that where it be like,
I think it's just I think it's a false sense of control. I think that's where the baby mama drama come from. It's like a false sense of control, and then when you ain't like running with it, that's where the drama comes into play.
Yeah.
Like, because any problem I've ever had with her was just like, because I was on some like, no, that ain't really how we doing this, and then like issues are coming.
You gotta stand. I remember. This is a specific thing I remember about when I was beefing. They got pull up. She asked me to get King some to get him some clothes and shit. Well, imagine I got plenty of shit in my crib and all that type of shit. So when he come over there, for them, I pull up. It's nobody, like all the other kids at school and shit. It's just her. Her daddy stayed next door to her. Like, they in townhouse, but he stayed next door to her. I pull up. I got the clothes outside. I'm like, I'm outside. I'm literally in front of your house. Like, you don't gotta walk 300 miles. I'm right here on the street.
Mm-hmm.
She like, all right, hold on. I'm about to take this swing to my daddy house. She come out the house with the swing, literally go 10 feet, take the swing and go back in the house. Can you bring the clothes in? You was just out here. Why you didn't come to the car and get them? I'm not about, cause at that moment you just fucking want to see me.
Yeah.
Or you just want to
You want me in there.
Yeah, or you just trying to throw the baby on me for me to seem like I'm really a deadbeat when you probably not already told me like I can't, so I'm like, just come. I don't want to leave him I don't want to leave him in the house by himself. He might roll over off the couch. You just did it. You ain't doing it but coming outside grabbing the clothes. I'll meet you halfway. She didn't want to do it. She wanted me to come, and I knew she was on that because over the door she had the baby in her hand. I pulled out like, Joe, you need to get the clothes. I'll take them to your daddy. I'll walk to your daddy though. No, why he gotta come get him? My house right here. I pulled off. She get on my ass. You always fuck it. Keep the clothes on.
I don't like saying throw the baby off on me, but that's really what it be, especially like in my situation. Like that's honestly now that's all we ever get into it about. And it's a little bit different now. It's like part of the reason me and my kids want to meet together because the way she handles stress, right? Which also, bringing it back to the topic, that also adds on to the baby mama drama and shit. But just the way she handles stress is like, so she moved out of town and then it was like on some when she's done doing this shit. Troy, you move halfway across the country. I can't really
under your circumstances.
It ain't like you could just drop them off to me.
You feel me? You know put them in the Uber. Right. You gonna put them on the plane by themselves. Get the fuck
right.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
so it's like I be like, how do I word this? I'm honestly, nigga, my mom ain't never had a luxury of like I need a break.
Right.
But I understand that, mental health is a thing. I understand that motherfuckers do get a little tired and stressed and weary at times. So I'll try to be, sensitive to it. I don't really need to be at your beck and call because you kind of frustrated today. But at the same time, I like, okay, cool. I can, at least when that was here. Well, shit, you tired and mad and blah, blah, blah. Drop them off. Get some sleep. I kick it with them. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But now that you fucking live multiple states away, you can't just drop them off to my house no more. So you can't, you know what I'm saying?
That's your problem, and that's not my problem that you stress.
Because the motherfucker could have made your life live in hell, and we could have been all in the courthouse and all that. You said that you decided you wanted to move because you thought you had a better chance and your opportunities would be better out there. Go try it. Fuck it. You know
and another form of baby mama drama that I think is child support. Why the fuck you put me on child support to take care of my kids? I'm on child. That's like you said, another sense of control. Like I take care. What do you need this money for when I'm already coming out my pocket for?
I don't really understand that shit.
Like that shit is horrible.
Because I got hooked with the loop of just, oh well, you get any type of support from the state.
Yeah,
they just gotta
yeah.
I've been told that ain't really my thing.
But then at the same time, you got all rights and means to tell them to take me off. You can do that. And I done had that conversation with my daughter. I'm like, yo, just, ooh, I wasn't paying shit, but it's still like, I take care of my daughter. Take me out. I don't know if they gonna do it. You can. I just got the phone. I just got the phone with the lady. She said, you gotta come. You gotta do this. Like, y'all just want to be bitches.
Yeah, man.
I just want
a lot of the
bitches.
Because I'm only speaking from one dynamic. Because I know that like I'm an objective man. You know what I'm saying? I know that some of these niggas suck out here. I know that some of these women ain't seen their baby daddy in forever. I get all that.
That's their fault. That's them. Yeah. That's not us.
So I'm not gonna say every quote unquote baby daddy is perfect. I'm not gonna say that all baby mama drama is uncalled for. Sometimes you do gotta like tighten up because some of these niggas suck. I get it. And I'm just speaking objectively right now. But with my experience, brother, shit was unwarranted, bro. I'm a pretty easy nigga to get along with until you got me fucked up. I'm pretty easy nigga to get along with.
My child, I don't give a fuck about you. Let me see my child. Like I'm so much of an asshole, and this is how I know I'm an asshole. Like people have told me over the years that I'm an asshole, but I don't think I'm an asshole. I just always see it as me being me. But I'm so much of an asshole that I don't care about you. Just give me my child to the point where it's like, if I'm coming to pick my child up, and I come to the door. Like let's just say that baby, I gotta get him car seat.
Mhm.
I come to the door, you hand me the baby bag, and you gotta tell me some shit like, oh well, give him this and this at this time. The eardrop. I will not stand there and listen. I'll walk off. Why you saying this shit?
You better send that shit in the text.
Send it in a text. I
I would
don't
much
even want to
rather
hear you
read
talking
this.
to me. Don't even say nothing to. That's how much I
ain't
do
gonna
not
lie,
care.
though. I didn't want to be like this with my kid. I wanted to be like cool. I preferred to be cool.
It'll never go your
I
way
know,
though.
bro.
For them
I
great.
know.
Luckily,
But it's
the
only for niggas cause like, bro, I'm not slick trying to get back with you, and like I'm not trying to control you, and I'm not on no. I need to meet every nigga you talk to, and like, cause it's a thin line between like being concerned and like being like overly invested, and I'm definitely just not overly invested at all. You know what I'm saying?
she's not supposed
Like,
to.
shit, I don't give you no stress. I don't ask you for shit. You know what I'm saying? My whole world could be crashing down, but I don't ever tell you about it or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you don't really. I'm not no difficult ass baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Why do you?
We'd never be unless we did, beats.
Yeah, but that's what they try to keep pegging us into.
Uh-huh.
My and for anybody that is gonna listen to this, you know, especially dads and shit. My mom and my sister.
Shout out to the real dad. Shout out to the
Hell
real
yeah,
fathers.
facts.
For sure.
My mom and my sister, they said something to me maybe like 3-4 years ago, and they kind of been sticking with me. They were saying that just because you're not parenting on the baby mama's terms, don't mean you're baby. Like, don't mean you're deadbeat.
Yeah,
Right?
I just that's
And
what I'm
that's been
saying.
sticking with me for a while.
I had to learn that because, like
I
you
really used to
said,
just
your
jump.
first, you
I
used to
just jump whenever.
Now,
she
see,
said
I
anything.
I didn't jump. My girl that I'm with now, she thought that I was jumping at, but it wasn't at her discrepancy. It was at because if she say my daughter needed something, I'm just at okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
for
get
sure.
it. You feel me? So, and that's what really the deadbeat part came in with her is because when she was pregnant with my son, she wanted me to get this and get this and to get this, and I didn't get like she wanted me to get the bag, get 1,000 boxes of Pampers. I'm like, he ain't even here yet. He don't need it.
Yeah.
So when my daughter mama called, like, oh, could you get her this? Or I'll go get it. So she like, you jumping for her, but you ain't. I'm pregnant with your. And it's like, Joe, he not here yet. What he need a big ass bassinet for? He not here yet. You feel me? But I'm not.
Because
at the time,
this your second time around, so you just know what's up. But to her, you doing all this for that one. Why you ain't?
And she,
like, no,
that's how
got
she
it.
operate. Like she want to get it out the way. She don't want to wait till but I'm telling her, like I did the same thing with her when she was pregnant with my daughter. I didn't get nothing while she was pregnant. When she came, everything was there. You feel? And the same thing with my son. When he came, everything was there. So that's what a deadbeat.
It's just if you're not doing it on their terms.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Which is crazy.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
if it ain't on their terms, that's exactly what it is.
Man. So when you going through shit like that, and you don't got like a homie like me to vent to, do you vent to other women? And is that like flagrant?
I have
too.
But it was only my best friend. It was only my best friend.
I don't really got no like female best friends right now. I have like
and my OG,
friends and
my
shit.
best friend and my OG and my sister.
I've been into a woman and it was considered cheating. You think that's cheating?
If y'all in a relationship, yeah. Because
okay,
you bounced off baby mama and venting, but in a relationship, you definitely shouldn't vent to another nigga that ain't in like. If I don't know about him or like I know her best friend, she know my best friend. Even if y'all don't get it, y'all don't know. That. But yeah,
damn, I definitely didn't think I was cheating, but
I used to be wild with it though. Like I
was mentally checked out of the relationship.
I didn't.
But technically it was cheating though. Based off what you're saying, technically it was cheating because I was mentally checked out of the relationship. Like I was already like, I'm kind of.
So you don't give a fuck. I understand that. That's understandable.
I didn't officially break up with her, so technically I cheated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never think I cheated before now. But I get what you're saying though. Cause like I was venting to this chick, not even on no like serious venting, but I was venting though. And it was like on some like, cause women are hilarious. Women, I wasn't even trying to like really get on. It was just conversation. but women constantly bring up your girlfriend when they trying to fuck with you. Why you got a girlfriend? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I know you got a girl, but I'm still trying to see what's up. But I'm gonna act like I'm not trying to see what's up.
Same thing
Because
with
you got a girl.
niggas. Same thing with niggas.
Exactly, right?
Same thing
People
with
are
niggas.
crazy.
Like my best friend, I had a best friend where shit started getting shaky. Shit started getting shaky to the point I'm like, do you like me? Now don't get me wrong, like when I used to vent to her, she had her reasons why she didn't like my girl, and my girl they had their ups and downs or whatever the case is. But I started noticing just little fool shit like when me and my girl good, I can't get in touch with you. Like I'm text you, I'm trying to kick it, call, I can't get an answer. If I hit you like, man, this bitch just
You open
you right
arms.
there.
Y'all know that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
And I noticed it. I noticed it
That'll
like
make you feel like no, you trying to
you
get
feel
on
me?
a little bit.
And like I'm talking about, she was there. She calling me, checking on me. She hit every you want to drink? Let's go out. I'll get this. Ooh, this one we good. And I let her know when we was bad and when we was good. This is my bitch. So when we get back, yeah, we good. She'll check. She'll like, hey y'all good? You everything straight out with your old lady? Yeah, we straight. We back good. Like we worked everything out. I hit her a couple days. Like, what's good, Best? What's good, Best? What you on? Let's go. Nothing. No reply. Nothing. I call because I know she work. I probably call around after work hours. Nothing. But I see you on Snapchat with ooh an hour after I done call. So then I started, and I told my girl that I'm like, it could have been that she liked me, but it could have been like it could have been in that area because like every time we went through something, she was there.
Nah, that's
but when
crazy.
we cool, you wasn't as supportive as you was when we was. So it's
that.
like, I and then it's like it was also like, yeah, y'all probably had y'all little ups and downs, but you my best friend. So yeah, motherfucker had that distance to where it's like respect your relationship. But you my best friend, so I still gonna fuck with you. You just didn't fuck with me at all because of my relationship, you know? So, but yeah, like Vin, it was like you definitely got to be careful with that Vin shit because like even
would you let a chick in a relationship vent to you about the relationship?
they ain't got your relationship ain't got shit to do with me.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Cool.
I ain't gonna give you no. I'm not gonna throw you off though. I ain't that hating ass thing like just leave it. I would never tell nobody to leave or do what I would do. No, hell no. That's why I stopped venting to a lot of motherfuckers. Like I had this one homie, you know him. Hey, I ain't gonna say his name, but he ain't my homie no more, so fuck him. This nigga named Steve, you know Steve. Every time I went to him about me and about my relationship about shit, he's always, oh well, man, fuck her. Just go shit. We'll do because shit. Man, I be on every bitch in my inbox. I do this, do that. I don't want to hear that, gang.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want to hear that. And this was every time I went to him about something. You telling me to do something, and then at the time, he was my bottom nigga. Like this, my nigga years, the dub.
Yeah,
20 plus. So you know how I am about relations. You know I'm a faithful nigga. So why is you even throwing that out there to me?
See, with me, I'll tell a motherfucker to leave, but it's always stipulations, and I try to gather information before I tell them to leave. I'm just on some.
If he beating your ass or just abusive, then you gotta get the fuck out of there. Not even that.
I'm just on some like pick yourself first. Like if you running your head to the wall trying to figure it out to keep getting it wrong, bro, pick yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Sometimes people need to separate and figure out what's going on with them first. Like you can't be 100% in a relationship. You're not 100% with you. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But I also tell people maybe my advice isn't the best, so don't listen to
me. Yeah, nobody advice because like I say,
I be lonely as a motherfucker, so I'm definitely not telling the motherfucker.
I stopped venting only to it's
a select few.
Joe, it's 2 people right now that I can pick up, that I will pick up I ain't gonna say 2, it's 3, 4, including you. 4 is you and my favorite sister and my favorite cousin. it's y'all fault that I would pick up the phone and vent because y'all don't give me no bullshit. Y'all don't. Oh no, well fuck, cause y'all know y'all for y'all know how I feel about her.
Yeah.
You know, so y'all gonna hear me, y'all, and say what y'all gotta say. Y'all won't give me no advice to do because y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm going back, regardless of what the fuck I'm telling y'all. I'm going back, but y'all won't be on no. I don't like when motherfuckers tell you what they would do. I don't want to hear what you would do. This is not about you.
Yeah.
Well,
people that aren't good at communicating, they tend to put themselves in the shoes as opposed to being able to speak objectively, or as opposed to just being able to see things from a dual perspective. You know what I'm saying? That all comes down to communication styles and shit like that. I was just having this conversation with someone else about like I'm so good at being able to like level and you know sympathize and shit like that with people because I have multiple communication styles and shit. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't even know that that's a thing or that's a tool that they need to have, which is why the lack of communication usually make things like go bad and shit. You know. So like you said, in those cases, I always end up just being. I just call it like Dr. Phil. I always end up being like Dr. Phil for people and shit.
I'm good at giving advice. I'm so fucking easy
but
to
it's
talk
because
to.
I speak objectively and shit, and it, like I can give a person like what I think should happen or what I think may be like the best way of handling shit, which is usually always just being objective, being able to step outside of like your ego and your pride. And
You
shit
got
like
to,
that.
especially
You know
in
what
a
I'm saying?
relationship.
That's usually the angle I take when I'm giving advice, and then, like you said, especially in relationships and shit. I got a few people that I can like vent to and shit like that.
Not about no relationship, nigga. You been single for 8 years.
That's
So what the
why-
fuck
That's
you gonna
why-
tell me about shorty that you done fucked? You want to
I
know if
only
you
talk-
like her or not?
Listen. I only talk like relationship shit or like I think I like this girl type shit with the motherfuckers that know how long I've been single. They're like,
Or it'll be good for motherfuckers that you know got that experience a relationship. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna talk to no motherfucker about it that ain't got no relationship, Joe.
yeah,
Like
for
you
sure.
don't know, you just a
Like a
dog
nigga
ass.
that been ripping
No.
and running forever. You don't know about no
Hell
real
no,
love. I can't
I
even
ain't.
talk to you about
Fuck,
this
I'm
shit.
talking to you about. Fuck out of here.
Man, that's
no.
hilarious. That's funny as a motherfucker. That's
Like
true,
it's
though.
a lot of motherfuckers that come to me because they know how I get down. Like I've been with her 7 years, yo. We got 5 kids together.
Yeah.
Man, I got 5 kids together. Been with her 7 years, yo. So motherfuckers are twin. What the fuck would you doing? Have you ever,
Yeah.
because they know
'Cause you
I
done
done
really
been with
walked that
every.
walk.
Yeah.
You don't really
I done
walk that
ran, I
walk
done
before.
flew, jumped, all type of shit. So motherfuckers will come to me about shit. Like I
Yeah.
say, I'm not the type of motherfucker that's gone. No, leave her. I hear that shit in your voice back. You coming to talk about this shit, it means something to you.
Yeah, that's facts.
So and then
If it was
if
a
you
motherfucker
coming
you
to
ain't
me,
give a fuck
if you coming to me,
about.
it means something to
Nah,
you. Hey,
that's
gang,
real.
go work
That's
that
real.
shit out. I
That's
done
why,
been there. I done
honestly, look,
did this.
On the flip side, I don't even talk to y'all about chicks that I don't deem important.
For
Like,
sure.
Any chick that
You
just
can't.
why would I talk to you
You
about that?
can't.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never in my life vented to nobody about my daughter mama. Talk, man, she won't
Most you done
be my
telling me about.
girlfriend.
You don't tell me about like her like pissing you off.
Motherfuckers don't know nothing about her outside of she got my daughter.
That's all I know.
Motherfuckers don't know nothing about her.
That's all I know. I think you might have said her name to me once or twice. I don't even know her name.
Motherfuckers know who I'm with now. They ain't even, oh, that's
Yeah.
twin. That's twin, baby mama. That's twin girl. That's ain't you king mama? That's they call her that too. Like a couple of my homies. That's king mama.
Yeah,
Granny,
bro, that
like,
shit crazy, bro.
yeah.
But I get it. I definitely
But
get
you definitely, if you gonna vent, like
Venting
I
is
say,
very
you
touchy.
gotta have it. Like I got homies. One of my homies, he on my live right now. I hollered at him, and he that nigga. Like he that nigga. Like he got hoes. He that man.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, them type of niggas they ain't gonna give you. But he know how I'm coming behind man. He like that should be good. So he just he ain't give me no bogus ass. Opinion, no shit like that. You
Because
just
he
gotta
wanted,
know.
like you said, he not one of them people that's gonna tell you just what he'll do.
Yeah,
He can
and
speak
he
to you
know how I'm
objectively.
coming, so he gonna tell me off based off of how I'm coming. He did that shit. Like you just gotta, like you gotta know who to vent. You gotta keep the right crowd around you, and like with your relationship and all that shit. Like I said, you just can't be venting to this bitch because y'all cool. Like she gotta have the best interest for you.
Yeah.
And okay,
'Cause
yeah,
the
she might not
motherfucker
know
wants
your
that
mate, but
spot.
she gotta have the best interest for her too.
Motherfucker want that spot as opposed to like you should just give me what might be the best advice because you see that I'm happy.
Or it could be this shit too. Like, and this might actually go into why I felt like that about my best friend. Motherfuckers might feel a type of way towards them because of how they doing you. So it's, oh, motherfucker treat my best friend like this. Fuck that. So
I have had
leave
that
that.
before. I have had that before. Like not even chicks that I was like not chicks that I was like romantically involved with at all. Like not no side bitch, not no sneaky link, nothing like they legit just like we're friends. You know what I'm saying? Or like this is like a extended sister. By extended sister I mean like how Jacinda is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's little bro sister, but that's like my sister. You know what I'm saying? So like in situations like that where it's like even because they respect me and they won't butt in or say nothing to my mate or whatever's going on, but they'll feel away because it's like, damn, this nigga not no fucked up nigga. This a
Right,
solid nigga. You kind of sitting
right,
in the
right.
ringer. And I'm one of them niggas. I stress out loud. What I mean by I stress out loud, even if I ain't verbally complaining, I'm in the corner pissed off, face bent up and
Motherfuckers gonna
shit.
know.
And I'm a happy nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they, hey, what's wrong with bro? That
Mm-hmm.
bitch got to be whatever little chick he fucking with. Got to, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Going through it and shit, gritting his teeth in the
I've been
corner.
there before.
You know what
For
I'm
no,
saying?
I'm talking about
So
nigga with.
residually, they not fucking with my mate because, man, you got this nigga not being himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely respect that. But I was like,
I ain't gonna just go all out and secretly beef with a motherfucker though. It's just be like,
yeah.
what the fuck you got going
Yeah.
on? Why you doing my man's like this? Woo woo.
If I get close with the mate, I let him know. If I get close with the mate, like, hey, what be up, bro? Because this
Got
nigga,
to,
he be tripping. So
got
like,
to.
y'all straight. But that's because I genuinely give a fuck about. Okay, I know this nigga like you because he ain't let your ass go yet. But this my dog too, so let's
I
find some
don't want to
common
have to
ground.
bust your motherfucking head over.
Let's find some common
So I
ground
will
because this
fuck
nigga
you
like
up.
this nigga he only stressing like this because he gives a fuck. So I know he's serious about you. You know
But
what I
yeah,
mean?
that you gotta be Joe. And
But I think
I
that's a homie's way of like you can vent to the homie, and the homie is a little bit more susceptible, and he's a little bit like it's less touchy for him because like we ain't finna go off and fuck your homie at least.
and
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see that there's nothing wrong with. I ain't gonna say check, but a nigga, the homie checking his homie girl because chicks do it all the time. They don't even fucking know you. All they know is what she telling you. You did this. Sure, you bitch ass nigga, you doing this to my
Nigga,
friend. Woo.
prime example, nigga. I'm not cool with a chick that I met before and met my baby mama through. Like this chick was like mutual friends with me and my baby mama, and we started talking because she like introduced this type shit. I don't even fuck with her no more. Cause she jumped out the window on some like, oh, you being a deadbeat and you doing my friend wrong and blah blah blah, only for your friend to be wrong, and for a fucking bomb to be dropped on me later in the years and shit.
Right,
I just don't fuck with you no more.
right.
See your ass won't say nothing to you. And I knew you first. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Hoe ass shit.
Crazy, bro.
Females they be going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you can be concerned about your friend, but just because your friend been to you, you gotta get the full objective story.
Get to.
Nigga, I'm trying to think who's like a female. I don't know. You know the chicks I'm cool with. One of them tell me they nigga not shit. I'm not gonna go get on that nigga ass.
Mhm.
Like I don't know what's up.
I don't know,
You might
buddy.
did some flagrant shit too.
And that be the shit
So
be
now
one
I gotta go
sided.
get on this nigga ass for what? And you could have revoked him. You could have, you know what I'm saying? I might go whoop this nigga head and then y'all back together. Now I look stupid whenever I want to come over to your house. No,
All
you gotta
day.
go through that. That's why like venting is extremely touchy. But I
It
try
is.
to after that lesson of just because she was so fucking mad about the shit, like, oh no nigga, you cheated on me, blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. So now I kind of really don't. I don't vent with chicks about like my relationships and shit like that, just because. Well, I don't vent with outside chicks. I'll say that. If I'm venting to a chick,
Outside
she
people,
know both of
period.
us. She has a relationship with both of us.
That's cool.
If I'm venting to a female and shit, which is usually just my sister, honestly. Like my sister will have a, niggas that know me, niggas that know like me know my sister, my ace. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm venting to my sister about a woman, she also has a separate relationship with you. Like she'll call you on her own to see if we straight. You know what I'm saying? So, cause it's
That's cool. Cause you got to keep motherfuckers out your business.
yeah,
You
and
got to.
the bottom line with even though we're talking about venting, I'm kind of touching on cheating right now. But the bottom line with cheating, as far as me and mine shit goes, if you can't do it in front of me, then it's cheating. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do it in front of me, it's cheating. So I also live by that on my end. So not in a sense, it's kind of like talking about you behind your back to somebody else. That's kind of
Yeah.
how venting can be perceived when you vent with an outside female.
Depending on how you project it though too.
Exactly. Even if I'm not saying nothing wrong, in a sense, you can feel like, oh no, this nigga talk about me behind my
Yeah.
back. So then that's flagrant. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, no, then I'm just not gonna do that no more. Because like I said, nigga, up until today, up until minutes ago, I never felt like I cheated, bro. Swear to God, I didn't. Because I ain't do nothing. I ain't go act on it. I ain't like. But it just was like I was talking about my situation, and I was saying like how I like had mentally checked out of it already, and I'm kind of just around because I know it makes her happy and blah blah blah. I'm saying this to another woman. No, niggas like you damn near cheating. So like, damn, I was kind of. Let's see about
Is that cheating? You can feel
even though I was
it
done,
might be out of pocket. It ain't just full fledged fucking cheating.
well, that's probably what it is.
It definitely could have been out of pocket in that ball area. But it ain't just
yeah.
full fledged.
That's what it is, and I just was out of pocket. And I didn't really realize how women will just use something small maliciously. And what I mean by that is like trying to think of something petty. I don't like how this girl like chew her food, right? I don't like how my girl chew her food. It's something that annoys me, right? So I'm venting to this girl, and yeah, the bitch be pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Chewing her food, all stupid and shit. The girl and my girl get into it. Yeah, bitch, you be chewing like a horse. Your nigga hate that shit. Damn, I just said that because I was pissed off at the
Bitch,
time.
why is you bringing it up
You
to
use
my
it as a
girl?
weapon and
Like,
shit. I didn't know that was a thing, but I found that out the hard way. So that's another reason why like venting is like, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a situation like that where I was venting to a chick, and that chick and my girl at the time ended up getting into it. And some stuff that I said, even though I didn't say it loaded, even though I didn't say it maliciously, I didn't say it as like a shot. The girl twisted it and said it back to her on some like, yeah, bitch, blah 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 blah. So it's like, damn, you just used that shit and weaponized it. Now I look like just
see,
a pillow
that's
talk
why you
ass
gotta
nigga.
know. Like, it's only one month. If I get into it with my girl right now, there's only one motherfucker I'm calling. That's Aunt.
Yeah,
I
get that.
That's Aunt.
But that's probably the safest way to go.
As I'm calling Aunt. And that's because she done went to Aunt about shit about us too. So she know Aunt baby mama is her cousin.
Oh, okay.
You know,
that makes sense.
Aunt baby mama is her cousin.
Y'all
so,
gonna have to just sit. Y'all gonna have to 2-on-2 that shit one day. Then.
Nah, Aunt can't stand this fucking baby mama.
That's why y'all gotta do it. Y'all just gotta debate.
They act too much alike too. Her but cousin, they fucking act too much alike, just like me and Anna like. But it's crazy. But yeah. That's the only cause he ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna judge nothing. He gonna give motherfucker that right, you know. But if it come down to that really be like the only motherfucker that I do open my phone and dial. Man, I don't give a fuck if I'm mad, happy, whatever is I'm calling him.
No,
Shout out to my nigga Tony.
Like I just I just say I had no fucking relationship for me to be able to like vent about it.
You ain't even got no man. I think I like this girl. I think she the
Man,
one.
they been playing
You
with
ain't
my
even
picture
got
lately.
those.
They been playing with my people. I just shared some shit. It was like, did we all get played by somebody that wanted us first this year? That happened to me like 2-3 times.
This year,
already.
no.
Well, not you.
But
me,
before, yeah.
me, yes, nigga. That happened to me like 2-3
Bitch, you
times.
came
this
my
year.
way.
I didn't even know you. You came looking for your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with my people.
You came my way. Kick your ass.
Shit crazy as hell, bro. But I don't know. That's gonna. It's been a running goal for a while, but that's gonna be the goal. Bro.
To get a girlfriend?
We give me a lady soon, brother. Soon. It's getting crazy out here in these streets. It's cold.
Getting crazy in these streets, nigga. That's why I guess I was staying where I'm at. I ain't, man.
Man, it just gotta make sense, bro.
You really realize that though, cause back then when I was going through what I was going through, I really sat there. I was hard on. I was hard. I ain't fuck that bitch. I ain't going back. Fuck her. I'm fast. I can find love again. Well, ain't shit out here. It ain't shit out here.
Bro, listen. Listen to me from a nigga that's still out here. I just be, man, I don't like none of y'all hoes. At least 5 times a day.
That's how I be. I can scroll on like dusty.
Man.
I really said I remember the day I realized I was sitting on my bed. I'm like, ain't shit out here.
Man, it's some good ones out here. You gotta, but it's just so much bullshit to weed through where it's just like, it turns you off from dating. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no,
I already got this established.
I'm straight.
That's why, like, whether it's bullshit or good shit, I got it established. I ain't finna start no new bullshit. Like, no. Your bullshit might be worse than the bullshit I already got over here.
So I ain't even been. I haven't been moving up or down. Like this. In the dating pool is like this. I keep running into a lot of the same shit with different bodies on.
Cause you be fucking with these old heads, Mike.
Man, they
you every time you come to me and tell me about a shorty, she at least 42.
Nah.
38. 38 is a 38.
Yeah, I get that.
38 to 40. Damn, fuck you find her. Bingo?
Flea market and
but
shit.
You be talking about she got that motherfucker on her though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She thick as hell. All right, she old too. You better give her meds, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? They be I don't know. I don't really be running into the ones like my age like that. Or at least they don't be saying nothing.
You don't be trying. No, nigga, you lying because, nigga, we on social media, gang. I be seeing the little secret post shit. Shorty didn't be on you. Damn, you find you look, you got it. Yeah. I be seeing that shit.
That ain't real though. That's secret.
Get in them bitches inbox. They be on that shit for real.
We go, hey, look. I'm gonna keep the.
We gotta start a dating pool for my nigga Mike B, man. We gotta start a dating pool. You bitches start revealing y'allself on them little secret DMs and shit.
That shit is
my nigga need love. He need love.
We trying to get my boy out the streets.
The streets ain't safe, B. They not safe, B. Harsh. It's harsh out here, money.
Hey, no. It's crazy out here. Crazy out here. It's
because everybody stuck on somebody, Joe.
Yeah,
everybody stuck on somebody.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, hold on. Let me before I jump ahead of myself. I'm open to a couple situations, but I ain't stuck on nobody no more. I'll be the first to let you know. I was definitely too stuck on somebody. I ain't really stuck on nobody no more, but I'm like open to some shit.
Yeah, everybody stuck on somebody. For like me, if I was a stop what I'm doing now. Of course, we got fucking kids. Like, I'd still be stuck.
You were legit though. Like anybody that really know, you can just see it on you. Like, nah, nigga, we gonna make this work. I don't even want to go nowhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Which is that's a beautiful thing, though.
Look how it was with Renee.
That's
motherfuckers can tell me none about
her. That's a beautiful thing, though.
Motherfuckers can tell me none about her.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. I was a goofy man, though.
It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with, because I think you do gotta work at your relationship. Like I was so naive at first, thinking like, no, this shit just gotta work. I don't think this shit should feel like fucking manual labor, but
right.
I think I won't even say work. I just think a healthy relationship does take effort.
It do both sides though.
Yeah,
both sides for sure.
It takes effort. So as I'm, maturing in age and shit, the next one I get into, I do want to just get it right, and I am willing to work at it a little bit more. I still don't believe in I don't believe I need no lumps and bruises for this shit to work. I definitely don't believe that, but it take a little bit of effort. It take a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I've been running into either women that just ain't really on shit, or like
they never be on shit.
I've been running into that, or I've been running into I just be wanting to move slower than most women. You know what I'm saying? They be having that little biological clock, and nigga, I got 3 years left to have kids, and You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be my husband, we gonna have to figure this out by Wednesday.
I
be
need
running
a
into
head
lot of
check. Let me hear first.
that.
Can I see what the wooch like?
Even if equal, yeah, I do need to kind of. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying.
I need to
Buy
know
no
what I'm
car
getting
unless I
myself
test
into.
drive.
Let me see what your feet look like first.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, but you got them. You got some gremlin feet. You done for? It's OV.
I just be wanting to take my time to really see like if this what we really gonna do.
Speaking of that, what would be a dead end and a go for you, like in a relationship? Like with me, it's feet. It's feet and teeth. Like if your feet ugly as hell, like I can like you. The moment I see your feet and they ugly, it's OV for you. I'm turned off. I don't give a fuck how fan you is. None
I
of
ain't
that
tripping
shit.
over feet because I got a thing for like long socks. um, it was probably teeth, bro. Probably teeth.
Pretty smile or just a teeth.
You know, I don't. Well, to me, those go hand in hand. I don't like bad teeth. I really don't even like gaps, but I'll like if a gap looks
Nobody
okay.
really like bad teeth. Cause I didn't run into a lot of 98% of the motherfuckers that I talk to about feet, they don't give a fuck about feet. Till the motherfuckers touch you, or you gotta rub them,
Can you rub my feet?
and they cry. I
Please.
can't do it. I can't do it.
Eagle claws and shit.
Right? Like, no, you have to have pretty feet to fuck with me.
Your
Got
feet don't.
you.
Well, to me, it ain't no such thing as pretty feet. So well taken care of foot.
Toes,
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Pretty toes. Then let me
They
say
ain't pretty. They just nice. That's
No,
all.
them motherfuckers. You ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now, Mike. You know how I get down.
No,
You
I
know
know
I
what
can
ugly
spot.
feet look
You
like
know
for
I can
sure.
spot some pretty toes.
I know what ugly feet look like for sure. So it ain't feet ain't really a feet aren't a deal breaker for me.
Shit.
Bad teeth. I think it's just a deal breaker. Yeah.
Like nigga, it's so much of a deal breaker for me. Like I done had bitches send me pictures of their feet. Like I need to see her toes before. If them bitches ugly, I'm not texting back. Like I was telling, I'm dead serious.
I
Perfect
know
example.
you are. That's why it's funny.
I was fucking with this one shorty, and she was fine in the motherfucker too. She was on whatever I was on. We was only gonna be fucking at the time though. But I'm like, shit, you too fine. Let me see your feet.
Honestly,
sent
that's what
me-
I go to in my head now. Like, and I know this is from kicking it with you. Whenever a chick is just like too fine,
They
her
got
feet
ugly
shot.
feet.
I know her feet shot.
It's a known fact. So I tell her send me a picture of her feet. She sent me a picture of her hand and her feet. I text back, your nails nice.
At least you let her down easy.
She went
'Cause you better not
crazy.
text her back.
She went crazy. That's damn it not texting her back. Because I asked for a picture of her feet, but I compliment your nails. But yeah, Joe, like I had that experience. Like you just too fucking fine. Your feet ugly as hell.
Yeah.
Your feet bogus.
When they too
as a
fine, I
bitch.
think they either got bad feet or bad breath.
I don't really too much think it's a bad breath like that.
I be thinking that.
My whole thing just be the toes. Like, yo, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That shit drive me crazy. Like my girl now, she probably got the prettiest feet I ever seen in my life. I ain't even gonna lie.
Cause you look like a foot creep. I
I'm
ain't
telling
kink
you,
shaming,
like
but
it's to the
feet.
point where like you can't do not come next to me if you got ugly feet, Joe.
That's-
Don't even have your shit out. Why do you got your shit out
that's
and
so-
sandals in the summer? Put some fucking socks on. You know your shit
Put on
ugly.
some slides.
You know your feet is ugly. Why is your toes out? No.
Damn,
no.
that's funny. Nah,
No.
honestly, just I think my biggest like deal breaker is like, yeah, probably just bad feet. Cause as far as all other physical attributes and shit, I mean not bad feet, bad teeth. Cause all other physical attributes, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I've dated like extremely thin women, like not really no ass, not really no boobs or nothing.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You got a nice face. It's like, okay, cool, we can still fuck around, kind of thing, you know.
You might be just a genuinely good person with a flat booty.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Totally. So I can still fuck with them and shit. So it really is just shit bad teeth. I just don't like bad teeth, bro. I'm not really a makeup guy.
Yeah,
But
I
that
can't
can be-
stand makeup.
That can be adjusted. So I
Well,
won't
that
even say
shit
that that's a deal
occasionally.
breaker. Yeah, I
Occasionally.
agree.
Don't just plop that shit on because you going to Metro Market. You know. But for me, it's definitely Joe. It's feet. It's feet. Like that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm willing to compromise. And then like even As
If
far
you
as,
just find it, a motherfucker, like you gorgeous and your feet ain't all that, I might
what if they not? What if they not great, but they not horrible? They just cool.
in between,
You can deal with it.
maybe. Depending on how fine you is, how much I like you.
Yeah. I feel that.
If I could overlook it. But like I'm telling you, like my girl now, like she can't walk around with no socks on around me. This 7 years, like so what you got socks on for?
That's freaky.
What you got socks on? Take the bitches out.
No, I like socks. I like long socks, so I'll be cool with socks.
Nah, take
You know,
the
like
bitches.
the small shorts and the thigh high socks. Fuck with it. It's my shit.
Yeah.
So I don't really be. You know what I'm saying? Your feet could be a little whooped. They cool because you got on socks. You know.
So how would you know if they whooped if she got on socks?
I'm saying, I mean, if I done hit that motherfucker, you done probably had these socks off. So I know what your feet look like.
I can't do it, gang. I mean, I could fuck you. Relationship wise, I can't do it. I'll fuck you.
It can't be a constant thing. You can just every now and then.
Because I'm gonna be thinking about it. I'm gonna be thinking about like this motherfucker.
With these feet.
She fine as a bitch. I just hit this shit was good, but them feet ugly. And I'm gonna tell the guys about it. Like, y'all fuck.
Hit this fine ass girl with these ugly feet.
Feet bogus as hell.
Damn,
you and Ant like the main two niggas like that know about my feet. Yeah, both of y'all done told me like, man, it's fucking with you. All I can think about is if bitch feet pretty or not. I be
whenever they super cold, I definitely like think about that now. Like damn.
Like that one shorty, I can't remember her name. We was talking about her in the mall that one day.
Yeah, I remember exactly what you're talking about.
And I'm like, it's her
feet. She's super fine.
Feet bogus as hell.
Bro, this nigga zoomed in and fucked my whole understanding.
Bogus is a bitch. And I ain't even try to fuck yo. Cause right then you like, oh nah.
I'm like, damn, but it is whooped.
I ain't even try to do that to you, gang, but I gotta put my niggas on. I gotta put my niggas on.
You got to open your perspective a little bit.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate
that. Feet is because it's some women that be like, oh, you like feet? What the hell? Whoa. But then there's some women that understand it, like, yeah, like, but see, this is the difference. It's pretty feet having your shit, keeping your shit done. Just because you keep your shit done don't mean your shit pretty.
I agree.
Like, I hear motherfuckers say that, like, my feet stay done. I didn't ask, they stay done? Is they pretty, motherfuckers? So just because your polish fresh don't mean yo second toe bigger than yo. Get the fuck on, shorty. Like that don't mean that your shit pretty because they stay done. That's a good thing that your shit stay done, but they still not pretty. And I will tell them off like, nigga, I'm telling you, Ant done had a shorty in a car. We right before he picked up. So we talking about feet. Shorty take her shoe off or sock. He's like, her shit, nope. I looked dead in the back like, nope. Her shit was done. I told her shit wasn't pretty though. There she is. I don't play that ugly feet shit, Joe. That is a deal breaker.
Play that ugly feet shit.
Joe toes bogus as a bitch.
Damn, that's funny. Bro, totally understand.
At first you thought a nigga was a weirdo.
Yeah, I did for sure. But I get it now though. That's a thing for people. That's definitely a thing for people.
That should be a thing for all men.
I just don't like bad teeth, bro. And I'm a face guy. Like I like a nice face, brother.
I ain't too much of an ass man, like thick girls and all that shit. I like titties, but like as far as like, damn, I want her because she thick. I ain't nah.
Yeah.
Feet.
I like good teeth, brother. Like it's probably superficial as hell, but whatever. If your teeth fucked up, I'll never like cuff you. Like we couldn't be in a relationship.
Just like if your feet fucked up, I won't cuff you. So
man. Well, I guess for the audience, that was just a little bit of a inside to the randoms and stuff like that. But if you got any feedback or you guys want to comment, leave a comment on anything you might have agreed or disagreed with.
Not if you got ugly feet though.
If you got ugly feet, don't be vocal about that.
Get the fuck off my laugh. I was just bullshit.
But no, that's another episode, and we will be back. This has been a Hoot and a Half podcast. Again, this is Mike B, and
this your nigga Twin.
All right.